What's up, everybody? It's me, Peyton from Judge Day Fitness, and today I'm going to do something crazy here, alright? I'm going to help you guys unlock the secrets of the universe, okay? All your questions are about to be answered today. Forget anything else you might want to know. This is what we need to be talking about right now. I'm just messing with you guys. Today I'm going to give you guys 3 tips and tricks or techniques or whatever terminology you want to use to overcome small calves, okay? So personally, I'd like to put this in here that based on research I've done, based on everything I know as a personal trainer, everything I've seen, other people I've talked to, calves are probably the most genetically determined muscle in your body, followed by lats and traps probably. And honestly, the best way to overcome that is through steroids, but we're not gonna be doing that here today. This is Judgment Day Fitness. I'm natural. We're gonna keep it natural here. But if you do decide to go that route, have fun with it. So before we start this video, I'd like to take a quick few seconds just to say thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, or in other cases, letting your autoplay go from your last video to this one. And you haven't clicked out of the video yet, so I seriously appreciate that as well. Keep watching. I hope you'll find this video very informational and educational. And either way, whether you do or you don't, I'd love to hear from you guys, so please comment down below in the comment section when you're done. If you have a new video suggestion, if you have constructive criticism, if you have, oh, good job doing this, you know, whatever it is, I want to hear from you guys. You can also go do that on my other videos. Go like and comment on my other videos. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and if you have subscribed, go tell your friends about this channel so I can grow, because, you know, trying to get up there, you know. And also, I'd just like to do a quick little plug here. I sell customized workout programs, $25, customized to your needs and everything, you know, any injuries, your schedule, you know, how many days a week you can go to the gym, for how long. I've sold a few so far, and they're doing pretty good with the people that got them. Also, if you refer someone to me, I'll give you $5 if you successfully refer them to me. Also, my Instagram and Twitter are in the description below, along with my email, if that's how you want to contact me for a customized workout program or for anything basically. Also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I think that's all I have to say. So with that being said, let's get started on this video, because I have 3 things I want to tell you guys about how to improve your calves. Alright guys, so I do have to issue a little disclaimer here before we get started, and that is my calves are not the 8th or 9th or 10th or whatever number one wonder of the world. Unfortunately, I've had a leg injury for the last like 6 or 8 months, and I'm, you know, getting there, pretty close to recovered from it, but I did not work out my legs as much during this time because I wanted to heal, obviously. There were little size I did have in my calves before this leg injury. A lot of it is gone, but I am slowly recovering, and I will get that size back. So that's just something to keep in mind here. Now again, a lot of people are going to use the excuse of, oh, I have bad genetics, you know, mom and dad, shame on you, you didn't hook it up with good leg genetics here. But that's, you know, there's no excuse. At the end of the day, you at least need to try your very best, and hopefully these tips and tricks will apply to you, and maybe it'll be just what you're missing for your workout routine. So just keep that in mind. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna tell you guys that you need to do is make sure that you are hitting your calves with every format of exercise there is. Now, what I mean by that is there's cardio, there is light weights, there's heavy weights, okay? Our bodies are meant to react differently to different types of exercise. Our muscle fibers are, sorry, there's type 1, there's type 2, there's type 2A, type 2B. So just keep that in mind, okay? They react differently, and everyone has a mixture of them, but not everyone has the same mixture of them as well. So it's like someone might have a lot of type 1, someone might have a lot of type 2, who knows? But what you need to do is you need to be exploring every single possibility. In this case, what I do is I walk the dog, and I do a lot of running and a lot of cardio outside of the gym. Even though I hate cardio, it all involves running, so that involves my calves or just some form of calf exercise, okay? I go into the gym and I do heavy weights with my calf raises. I do light weights with my calf raises. And what I recommend for a set and rep range is you pick a weight and you do a certain amount of sets, but every set I go until failure, and that's something that maybe you should consider, but just make sure it's something that you'll see failure eventually. So you just gotta go till it hurts and go a little more. That's what I say. So the second tip or trick that I have for you guys is that you need to make sure that you are doing both standing and seated calf raises, okay? Now, personally, I recommend doing like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, depends on how much time you have, exercises that are gonna work your calves, but you need to make sure in those exercises you are doing both seated and, more importantly, standing calf raises. Now let me explain why, okay? So in your calves, there's 2 main parts to the calf muscle. There is the gastrocnemius, which is that little ball on top of your calves, basically. That's the main part of the calf that you can see. And there is the soleus, which is right underneath it and goes from your knee or the back of your knee to your ankle, basically, or your heel. And so The gastrocnemius is only activated when you do both standing and seated calf raises, okay? Now, the soleus is not activated when you do seated calf raises. So I like to do standing calf raises because it activates both. I also like to do seated calf raises because it gives some isolation to the gastrocnemius, okay? So you need to make sure that you're doing both of those. And again, just make sure you're hitting your calves as much as you can. High reps, maybe high sets, you know, that's up to you. Just hit them as hard as you can. And you know, one thing I'd like to add is that you guys should try these tips and tricks I'm going to give you guys. Try and do them for like at least a month. Try and include them in your workout routine for like a month and see what happens. And also let me know what happens in the comment section down below. But that's just something to keep in mind because, you know, a lot of people, I see them do like one calf exercise for a little bit and that's it. They leave the gym. They're done, and they complain about having small calves. All right, now my third and final piece of advice for you guys on how to get some killer calves here is to make sure you're using the full range of motion in your calf exercises, okay? So this is an issue I see a lot of people have, and the same people that complain about having small calf genetics, they go over and they do like half reps on the standing calf raise machine or the seated calf raise machine, and it just makes me sad. And therefore, I cannot stress it enough how important it is that you use the full range of motion because it allows you to stretch the muscle out more. It allows you to activate every single fiber in the muscle. It just gives you a better burn, better stretch, better everything. So you have to use the full range of motion, okay? If you're not using the full range of motion, you're probably not gonna see all the results that you wanna see. You're cheating yourself. You're gonna get half results if you're doing half reps, okay? And you just look silly. Anyways, so you know, maybe to someone who knows better. But anyways, that's very important that you do that. There's one exercise that I really like to do, and it's on the Smith machine, and it's probably the only thing I will ever use the Smith machine for. And that is, I like to put 2 plates under the bar, and then I stand on the 2 plates with the front of my feet, and I do calf raises, but I make sure that my heels almost touch the ground every single time, okay? And that gives me a wider range of motion rather than just keeping my feet flat and then going up, okay? But if I put my feet on the edge and I use these 2 plates as an elevation for me, then I can get a wider range of motion, therefore more activation, more of a stretch, and better results. So you have to do that. At least try that exercise. So with that being said, that is going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I seriously appreciate you coming out and checking out the video, or in other cases, letting your autoplay go to the next video. Either way, you're here. I'm happy. I'm excited about it. Also, follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you would like to do that. If you don't, I understand. It's cool. You know, just keep watching the videos, please. Also, subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment on this video, and all my other videos. I would seriously appreciate that as well. And with that being said, I'm going to see you guys next time. I'm posting videos every single Wednesday and Saturday, unless some, you know, unforeseen emergency comes up or something like that. I got finals today, so I don't know if I'll be posting this one on Wednesday. But either way, I appreciate you guys, and I want you to have a good day. See you next time.